I think Evelyn would be the type of person that would look up how to flirt or how to date someone and would play those online quizzes, I guess, lol.
When I first made Evelyn, she was an idea for an horror visual novel games like John Doe, Mushroom Oasis, and many more. And you know I don't know how to program games, let alone visual novels, hey.
The idea, so the beginning of the game, would open with a computer, and it would be implied that the player is a game tester, or something like that. The player would type their name, and in the corner of the screen
would be pink text saying what a beautiful name dot. A dot, I will keep that in mind. And then the computer would ask the player what their type is that chooses for the player that being cute and friendly, mysterious and flirty, and obsessive and possessive, and other. If the player clicks on any of the options, the pink text in the corner would say noted, or I'll keep that in mind. After all of that, the player enters the game.
The game, like the game on the computer that the player is testing, just so we are clear, opens the game looks like in cutesy old 20s style of game. After some minutes later, the player would meet Evelyn.
How? Well, bumping into them after trying to hide from and creep, Evelyn would introduce herself and the player will tell Evelyn their name. It depends on what the player chooses in the beginning of how Evelyn would act, after some gameplay and different choices.
If it was in the good route, she would confess her feelings, and then the player would appreciate them. And then the player would close the computer. And then Evelyn would come out of computer.
If it is the bad route, the player would reject Evelyn, causing Evelyn to crash out, and the game would reset and Evelyn would be picked. I say the different options, and if that switching forms and saying what did I do wrong, was I too much, was I too pushy, did I make you uncomfortable?
And it depends on if the player would comfort Evelyn or not on how it will, and if the player comforts and reassures Evelyn, Evelyn would hug the player, and the game would end on the happy ending. If the player leaves the game would crash out, and Evelyn would go on a crashing rampage, and Evelyn would break out of the computer and just be a crying mess, activating the bad ending.
Here is lyrics to Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. I feel like this song fits Evelyn. We are the crowd. We're coming out. Got my flash on. It's true. Need that picture of you. It's so magical. We'd be so fantastical.
Leather and jeans, garage, glamorous dot, not sure what it means, but this photo of US dot, it don't have a price. Ready for those flashing lights? 'Cause you know that baby I'm
your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Papa Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your Papa Paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous. Chase you down until you love me. Papa Paparazzi.
I'll be your girl backstage at your show. Velvet ropes and guitars. Yeah, 'cause you're my rock star in between the sets. Eyeliner and cigarettes. Shadow is burnt. Yellow dance in return. My lashes are dry. Purple teardrops I cry. It don't have a price. Loving you is cherry pie. 'Cause you know that, baby,
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Papa-paparazzi. Baby. There's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your Papa Paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby. You'll be famous. Chase you down until you love me. Papa-paparazzi.
Real good. We dance in the studio. Snap to that shit on the radio. Don't stop for anyone. We're plastic, but we still have fun.
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Papa-paparazzi. Baby. There's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your Papa Paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop. Baby. You down until you love me. Papa-paparazzi.